NikkieTutorials came out as transgender yesterday, and she also revealed that she was blackmailed, and a lot of fans are trying to figure out who exactly blackmailed her.
Hello and welcome back to Drama Investigator. Before we get into today's investigation, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I post the tea. NikkieTutorials' blackmailer has been exposed. One of Nikkie's fans had taken to Twitter to expose some horrific revelations. The fan had tweeted, "This post on the Dutch forum says the following. A friend of mine told me something and I'm so shook. And yes, it's a real rumour because my friend's BFF is Giami." The tweet had then said, "In case you didn't know, Giami is a very popular YouTuber in the Netherlands, same country as Nikkie." And that's the creepy part. Apparently the cameraman that was working with Nikkie saw an M on Nikkie's passport. I may explain the reason of that later on. The cameraman proceeded to tell that information to Giami, to which she told to other people. Here we can see on the Dutch forum it states, "Okay, here it goes everyone. NikkieTutorials is transgender. She did a shoot and the cameraman told her he saw an M on Nikkie's passport." The fan had said, "Apparently a few users of the forum already knew of the secret of Nikkie, thanks to the cameraman." And on the Dutch forum it states, "Sorry, but this has been known for a long time. She just hasn't said it yet. But a lot of people know. She is transgender. It's a fact. This came out years ago by people from her elementary school. She used to be a boy." If you want to know who the cameraman is, I'm going to leave Giami's YouTube channel here so you can search on her Instagram who the cameraman is. So this is Giami's YouTube channel, and as we can see, the top comments on her recent video state, "So who's the camera guy that told you? Why expose Nikkie? Who's here for NikkieTutorials? Who's the cameraman?" So people know what's up, and Giami is yet to comment on the situation. As for the cameraman that they shared, no one has been able to find out his full name or where he is on Giami's Instagram. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments. In more news, Kat Von D posted a statement this week on her Instagram, letting fans know that she is leaving her makeup brand to fully dedicate herself to a music career. Her debut studio album is set to be released this spring. Now over the years, Kat Von D's beauty line was extremely successful. That was until she got into some heated drama where she allegedly told fans that she wouldn't be vaccinating her son, and people started boycotting her beauty line. After that, it was all downhill from there. If you walked into a makeup shop, Kat Von D's section was always empty. Sephora was constantly dropping the prices of her makeup products also. Kat Von D and her makeup line were cancelled for good. In a new Instagram post, Kat exposed that she's selling off her company. Here's what she had to say. "This past year has been one of a great change for me. As many of you know, I gave birth to my beautiful baby boy, launched my vegan shoe line, and am now busy prepping to release my long-awaited album in the spring, followed by an international tour. As much as I wish I could balance all of this, on top of continuing my makeup line, it has become clear to me that I just can't do everything at the maximum capacity. It's hard to admit this, since I've always said you can do everything and anything, but I don't think admitting one's limits is a bad thing. With that said, I've decided to sell my shares of the brand, turning it over to Kendo, my partners for the past 11 years. This was not an easy decision, but after careful consideration, I decided I wanted the makeup line to continue to thrive and grow, and I believe Kendo is primed to do just that. The transition for you, my loyal customers, will be seamless. In order to avoid any confusion with such a big change, Kat Von D Beauty will take a moment to rebrand itself, so you will start noticing the change from Kat Von D Beauty to KVD Vegan Beauty. I'd like to thank my beloved fans and followers who supported my vision to create a brand that stood for compassion, true artistry, and challenged modern ideals of beauty, most of which I could never relate to. I was able to create a makeup line that made outsiders like me feel like we have a place in this beauty world, and gave myself and others the tools to express ourselves in our own unique way, whether it was embraced by the majority or not. And I just couldn't have done any of this without you. Lastly, thank you for understanding plus respecting my choice, as it was a difficult one to make, but one I am proud of regardless, and am confident that the team will continue the KVD legacy." In other news, Charli D'Amelio, who is a 15-year-old TikTok star, recently had a diss track made about her by a 23-year-old man who goes by the name of Curtis Newbill on TikTok.
Oh my gosh, y'all are not ready for this at all.
Hi, my name is Charlie and I call myself a dancer. No matter what the issue is, the renegade's the answer. I have no idea why I have all the hype, but I have to thank Chase for giving me good pipe. Hi, my name is Chase. Let's sit down and have a chat. The Black King's not my name, but most people call me that. Sorry to the people that I think I'm about to trigger. It's not my fault I like to say the word.
Charli had angrily responded to the viral diss track on her Twitter stating, "These grown men thinking it's funny to say inappropriate things and make fun of a 15-year-old are disrespectful and pathetic. I have feelings. Most of these people are adult men. Grow up and stop teens. It's not funny, it's gross. A 23-year-old making fun of a 15-year-old is bad enough, but saying things is absolutely disgusting. Imagine being so immature that you think that that is okay. I do nothing but try and spread positivity, but have to deal with getting torn down by grown adults who should know better every day, and I'm sick of it. It's crazy to me that just because you say it's a joke means it's supposed to be okay. It's sad that minors is funny to some people." Lastly, in today's news, throwback to a few days ago when Cole Kerrigan was talking shit about his neighbour's 3-year-old child, and his neighbour flipped out and came into his house and attacked.
The neighbor just attacked me again, but Lila's here and—
Oh, baby, you know I had it on video.
We have it on video,
Check
so I'm
this
gonna
one
play
out.
this next clip.
Money, you lie about everything.
Bye, baby.
Y'all are all trash. Go to hell. I hope you're—
Shut the fuck up, bitch, and go fuck
Oh,
yourself.
oh, I'm so scared. Oh,
What?
Fuck you! I told you.
record it.
I'm doing this shit with you.
So sorry to everybody. This shit is just fucking insane, and I cannot like I have to document this shit. What the fuck?
Well, the neighbour has not only live streamed about her side of the story, which we covered in our last video, but she also went more in depth on the situation in a recent Instagram post. She had stated, "Okay y'all, let's get this story straight. Cole only lets y'all see what he wants y'all to see. You guys only know him from Instagram and that's all. You guys didn't know him on the level I do, which I wish I didn't. He is a pathological liar who uses people. Literally the first day I met him, first thing he lied about was the damn ring light. He was like, I can't film, I don't have any equipment, I don't have a ring light. I literally grabbed mine and was like, here, you can borrow it for like a minute. That same day I went to his apartment and he seriously had like 2 or 3 ring lights and I was like, lol. That's just one for the weird lies he has told for absolutely no reason. Literally a week or 2 into getting to know him, he started asking me to borrow money and I was like, yeah, no, ain't happening. He's asked a few times, which Eden the doll warned me. She was like, he's gonna try and make you pay for everything. Another thing I want to add is how ungrateful he is to be able to do what he does. When I first met him, a company had sent him $2K for a YouTube video. It was like a skincare thing. Still to this day, he never posted the YouTube video for them. Another company sent him this really massive cool canvas painting thing, which was a little dented, and he said he was going to ask for another one. I told him, dude, don't do that. He threw it out shortly later, and I rescued it from the trash. Finally, towards the end of talking, I was like, I'm over this guy. He's always asking me for shit, which isn't cool, so I stopped replying to him. And this is how paranoid he is. He really thought Austin McBroom broke into his car, and I was like, lol, no, I don't think so. We just live in a bad area. Anyways, that YSL sweater that he said I ripped, that he paid $1,000 for, I walked in on him talking to the bank, talking about I didn't buy any of this, someone stole my card, when he went on his Dior shopping spree. The banker was like, OMG, you're gonna get so much money back. That's the type of person he is. On top of that, when no one else would pick him up from the hospital, and I did, he didn't even acknowledge it. Didn't even say thank you. Nothing. I tried giving this kid one more chance the last time we hung out, but it just showed his true colours. My Range Rover that I normally drive needed its brakes fixed, so I was like, hey dude, my car is upstairs, but I probably shouldn't drive it. I have my old Range Rover that I borrowed from my mother-in-law, but it doesn't have an aux. Do you want to drive? And he's like, call an Uber Black. And I'm like, no. Well, we come out and he's like, OMG, that car is so effing ugly. Which again just shows the type of person he is. Materialistic and fake. The final straw that made me so upset was all because our package got sent to his house by mistake, and he literally spazzed out and called me shady over a package. Like, what? I unfollowed him right after that, and when he saw me in the hallway, he started saying dumb shit, and even when my door was closed, he comes up to it and starts yelling random shit like, you dumb bitch, just to start shit. But then when shit gets real, he's the victim. There is other stuff I would like to say, but I feel like it might be too personal. He literally only has 2 friends, and I don't see that lasting very long, because when I met Lila, she comes off to me as a really sweet person. At the end of the day, I have something that he doesn't, and that's love and support from all different ways. As soon as everything happened, my mum and sisters came over, and my best friend and her mans did too. Meanwhile, Cole was hiding from the cops, which I showed y'all on the ring thing on my live. He wouldn't answer the door. Lastly, please let's not forget Cole really put up a whole video about a victim for the world to see when she asked him not to. Until this day, it's still up there. His only videos that get actual views on them are his gossip ones. He doesn't care about anybody but himself, and that's that. Shit is what it is. I'm not apologizing to anybody, but just throwing out there my side of the story. What are your thoughts on all this drama? Let me know in the comments.